Do you want to practice defense and it has to make sense for you? Are you looking for exercises who are really effective to get better in defense? Do you want to know what is important if you practice defense in training? Today we're going to take a closer look to one exercise I did just a few days ago and what is important if you want to practice defense like this. Let's go. Hey guys, welcome back on my channel. Hope you have a great day. My name is Martin and we're gonna talk about defense today. I'm gonna show you a small exercise which I did in warm-up. So the guys are still cold and getting warm while practicing. Got a lot of movement in there, some basic techniques like defense and attacking, which is not very strong, so the shoulder can get warm in a while. And I'm gonna tell you what is important if you do this exercise, because we can do a lot of things wrong and you have to be very straight doing this technical stuff if you don't wanna make it worse with your techniques. So let's take a closer look and I'm gonna tell you what is important. Let's go. Okay, so first of all, as I already mentioned, this is an exercise for the warm-up. We're gonna do some ball control, defense and setting. Same player is doing both actions after another, so first defense and then setting here to a ball catcher which is positioned on position 4. Why am I starting with this exercise? We already have these basic techniques like an easy attack, a defense action and a setting action, and we have some movement because the players will have to move around the court. They do some quick steps after defense if it's done properly. So we already have the basic techniques we need for playing volleyball and we get warmed up pretty easy. Everybody can take their time and can choose for themselves how fast they do all these actions and how fast they will change. You see them here. Guys are just walking around the course, so they want to start easy. Of course, we will change sides after some minutes, so we will have both directions. So here now, attack from position 4 to position 5, defense on 5, some setting to position 2 into the ball catcher. So always think about doing all direction, all movements, so we train completely all the defense and setting actions we will need for the game. So there are two main things I'm focusing on. The first is the defense actions. The guys are supposed to take their arms under the ball so the ball gets up high in the air, a little bit to the middle of the court. And second thing is that they square their shoulders for the setting, so they position themselves right under the ball, square up their shoulders, so they play very rectangular to their shoulders into the ball catcher. Here we do the same exercise with a cross-court attack, so you don't always have to go long line. You can do cross as well. And of course the setting can be done to position 4 and 2. Always both directions possible. So there are now two things I don't like about this exercise. First one is the guys are always moving, always doing these two actions and then move around to the other side of the net and do the same actions there as well. So for me as a trainer it is hard to get some corrections told to the players because they are moving around. I have to follow them and therefore it is not so easy to correct the techniques they are playing here. They always do just one action and I cannot follow if they will do it better in the next time. The next time they will do it again. And therefore it would be better if they are doing like 5 or 6 actions in a row. I can stand right beside them and do some corrections for them and then they will move around and the next player will follow. The second problem I see here is the defense action itself. Yes, it is good that the defense action is be done close to the body of the player. I don't want to see any overpasses here, and since the guys don't want to sprint behind the ball, they will put the arms under the ball so it will be bounce off high in the air and not so far away from them, and they can do some easy setting. But this is not very typical and not what I want to see in gameplay, because in gameplay I want to teach the players that they do the defense just with correct risk management. If the ball is very easy, they are supposed to play the ball close to the net, that we can do some good setting from perfect position, maybe use the middle attack as well. And if the ball is very hard to defend, then it's a defense just right up into the air, so we can keep on playing. So to get rid of these problems, we can do the same exercise with two players in defense and setting. So the first one is going to do the defense and the second guy is going to do the setting, and therefore the risk management will be a little bit better than before. Next thing we can do in this exercise, that every player is defending on their own position. So you take a look where the guys are usually playing their defense, and if it's a libero, they will probably defend on position 5, maybe 6, and a setter or an opposite will defend on position 1 usually, and therefore you can put the players just right in their space to learn the defense they just will have to use in game. So now you already see some principles of practicing. Try to always put your players in a position where they will work in a rally as well. Try to be as close to the game as possible. And of course, for individual tactics, we need to have a good risk management. We have to learn a good risk management. So here we are now playing in an easy attack. We're going to do a defense action very high, very close, very ball controlled to the net, and a hard defense will just go up in the air, some control so that my partner can do the setting. Okay guys, hope you like this content. I hope I could make clear what is important if you practice defense and what you can do wrong and what it is great if you do, because then it makes sense if you are in the right position, tell the right things and correct the right things. So therefore, I hope this makes sense to you, and you can do this in your training as well, so you have value from this video. If so, please smash the like button. Maybe you want to leave a comment down below and subscribe to my channel. I really would appreciate it. And then we're going to see us in the next video. So have a great day. Bye bye. See you.